Nostalgia is great, but we have to learn how to leave our childhood in the past. I'm not saying this in a condescending way or to get you to not relive your past happy memories. No, no, no. Those things should be cherished. But I'm also telling you for your own good, because sometimes nostalgia can show us things and make us miss things. And, make us see things in rose-tinted glasses. And then when we relive, we're like, oh, this isn't how I remembered it. And I know this because recently I rewatched the Transformers franchise. You know, the one with Michael Bay, the blockbusters was back in the day. I rewatched them recently, because I was very nostalgic. So like, oh, I missed the whole, scene of seeing Optimus and Bumblebee on screen, all kinds of stuff. How much I enjoyed it as a kid. It almost brought a tear to my eye because it brought me back to an era of my life where I was really peaceful and really happy, just focused on the simpler things in life, like what transform am I going to get next from Toys R Us. But after watching the films, the first Transformers, oh my goodness, it was French kiss, beautiful scenery, made sense, good story. Optimus was great. Bumblebee, it was massively beautiful. And then I watched it too.
Say my name, say my name.
And then I watched it.
This is the wrong way to
And I didn't watch 5. Actually, I watched half of 4 and I just didn't watch 5. And as I was watching these movies, I was like, ugh. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse and worse, to the point where I was even so sick of it. I was like, geez, how did I enjoy this as a child? How did I enjoy Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers Dark of the Moon? Those movies are dog water. And you can see why they got bad reviews. But then after I watched the films, I realized this is no one's fault but mine. I was trying to relive my past moments because, for some reason, I didn't want to embrace the present. So I went back in the past trying to find some comfort, but really and truly, I only spoiled a memory for myself for watching something that was meant to be so simple-minded for kids and then re-establishing that understanding of it as an adult with more logic and more sense and seeing the many, many, many flaws with it. And this is the only thing that I destroyed for myself. No, I also destroyed Power Rangers for myself because I realized how boring and simple and basic and repetitive the episodes were. Now, where am I going with this? Well, you know me by now, you're subscribed to the channel. If you're not, you should be. But if you know me already, then you know I'm the master of spinning things around. And the reason I'm spinning this around is because I'm trying to let you know, nostalgia is great, but allowed to let the past be in the past. Do not ruin your good memories for yourself. See, us as people, life can get hard sometimes and we tend to try and relive the past and go back to comfort things. And this couldn't be just Transformers or Power Rangers. This could be with people. Ooh, you didn't know I was gonna go there. You didn't know I was gonna go there. Some of us will try and go back to times of our life where we had less problems or, so many memories with certain people, and for some reason we either stopped talking to those people or we just simply grew up. And then we tried to go back and we realized, oh, maybe this wasn't so great after all. And we end up destroying the memories that we had for ourselves. But really and truly, guys, you should accept the past for what it is. Or what it was anyways, which was the good memories. And it should end there. It's all fine and dandy, wish you can go back in time, but time doesn't stop for anyone. Time keeps going on and on and on. And no matter how much you want to reverse time, you cannot do it. So yes, maybe you had good memories with those friends, but you guys drifted apart and stopped talking, maybe because you grew up or you just realized you guys weren't really as compatible as you thought. The friendship was good back then, but now you guys are adults, it just isn't good right now. And then what you find yourself doing is going back to people and then remembering why you stopped talking to them, or you go back to an ex-partner and you go back thinking that, oh, you missed out on something, and look back on your past and roast the glass and then realize, oh, now I see why we broke up. Do you guys get where I'm coming from right now? Yes, they may have good memories, but the reason why they ended was for a reason, you feel me? And it doesn't matter how many times you go back, you're always going to remember why that reason was. And it could be for many reasons. It depends on your situation. I don't know what your case is. In my case, it was Power Rangers Transformers. But in your case, it could be something more serious, like a divorce or an ex-wife or an ex-husband. All kinds of stuff, ex-friend, the list goes on. The point is, don't let nostalgia consume you, because we tend to do that a lot. We tend to look back and try and grab on and hold it for dear life that, oh man, this is my happiest moment. I start to think that those are our best moments. But really and truly, guys, the future is where the best moments lie. Yeah, you had good memories back then, but you can make many more to come. You have one life. You cannot be spending that life reminiscing about the good old days. Right? There's no such thing as the good old days. Those are just good days, and there will be good days forward. And don't be so hung up on nostalgia, because it can be really addicting. It can be really addicting to look back when times are, especially when times are hard, to look back and think, oh man, I miss the good old days. That's when I was the happiest, all kinds of business. Come on, bro, get a grip. Yeah, you're going through a bad time right now. Doesn't mean that you have to go to the past to regain your good times. It's just a rough patch that you get past eventually. Nostalgia will have you thinking about one thought and then going and thinking about more and more and more and more and more and more and more. And what you find is you end up being an overgrown man-child or woman child, sitting in a position where you've clearly outgrown, but you're staying there because of comfort. And comfort is the thing that kills all types of people, especially men. Stop looking for comfort in the past and look for comfort in the future. Things weren't as perfect as you thought they were. They're only perfect because you're more simple-minded back then. Now that you're more advanced, you are not going to find entertainment or enjoyment from those things again like you did before. So don't ruin your memories trying to relive them, and don't look back at your past with rose-tinted glasses. Just accept it for what it was and how beautiful it was, but don't let it consume in the sense of you thinking that you need to go back to those times. Don't do that, you'll be regressing, and the whole point of your life is to never turn back, only moving forward.